Cast the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Freight Train. They're coming up against the Unbreakable. Many consider this to be the most exciting division in all of boxing. It's the middleweights.
There is no joke about this. Someone is gonna get hurt, the other is gonna get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
First up, Freight Train from the United States of America. Up against them is Unbreakable from the United States of America.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the gray trunks with red trim, Freight Train. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with red trim, Unbreakable.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Does well to block that left jab. Brilliant hook there. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punch. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Go back out.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
And then we go again.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe.
Timing already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just
Boxing back together.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
put you out. Great work. Just stay focused. Don't let him.
Get back out there and win the round.
That was a tough.
You were thinking. You were smart. You were low.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense. defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
And there's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Dad does not score. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Does well to block that left jab. They more cautious, and down goes Freight Train. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Get that jab.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work.
Give him anything. Go back and win the round. All right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Now, it's a tough fight. And he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out. First minute, stick on the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win.
You were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You must
Into what you do. Good work. Just get him on the end of the jab.
put him back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. And
just start sticking a few body shots in there. Very
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
go back out there and win.
one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
On to the third. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Why weren't they covering up? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Oh my God! And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five. You all right?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What the top?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The defense failed them. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths.
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure it out.
Out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round.
Don't give me no free shots. Keep smart. Now, don't wait.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready.
Back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
The jab's working nice.
Shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round.
Back at it in round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full power because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That hook won't score. And he goes down like a freight train. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, you continue.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
A lot of effort being exerted here. The straight right just misses. What a massive upset this would be. And freight train goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight.
Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
Win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay
And
focused.
switch on. Get this boxing back together. you're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on, get focused, and get your mind back on the job. Get back out.
The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle.
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep
And put it back on him this round. Have you got complacent? The fight's
the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
I need us to focus on what you're doing.
Up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. You were thinking. You were smart.
On to the fifth we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
The stamina is off the charts. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Good counter punching. Can't land that jab. Did you see that? All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. And Freight Train goes to the canvas. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.